Ah, we can see what their needs are. Clothing.
They need clothing, so we need laundry, basically.
So we need a laundry room. Okay, I'll start working on a laundry room. Effectively, I'll start planning a new wing in effect. So we'll have a corridor down here, I imagine.
Yeah.
And then laundry can go there, maybe.
I'm just going to spend all of our money on flooring. There we go.
So, unless we want also, we have too many prisoners in our holding cells. We shouldn't have any prisoners in our holding cells. In that we don't have a holding cell.
Yeah, you changed it into a reception.
The holding cell is a reception room. Can we not claim we have a holding cell?
So we need to raise our capacity by 2. And then we'll complete cell block B. Right, regime is fine. Yeah, clothing is an issue. Comfort's an issue.
What else do we... I'll tell you what, I'll set a room aside up here for visitation. So that needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go one higher up.
Right. I might start looking into some of the programs that we've got.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could easily just start doing some kitchen safety and hygiene
Yes.
things.
Always a good start.
So there we go, we've got 2 of those running. So then we should be able to get some
what
prisoners
other-
working in the kitchen.
What other rooms do I want to sort of start setting up now?
Okay, so
Alongside the laundry.
the rooms we need for the programs is workshop, safety induction. We need a doctor. We need an
Workshop is
infirmary.
very expensive.
Infirmary.
Yeah, I'll put an infirmary in. The workshop's very expensive, so I want to hold down that one a
And
bit longer.
a common room.
The infirmary
and a
can go
chapel.
there.
And we could probably do with a fairly big chapel, seeing as lots of people are interested in it.
Put a chapel there. The common room's gonna go sort of there, I guess. That can be a common room.
Yeah.
We can basically, if we say we're putting more dormitories on the back, we can basically, instead of one of the dormitories, have a common room.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about half of our prisoners want spiritual guidance, so the chapel probably should be fairly big.
Oh, they go through that program really quickly.
Is it not a recurring thing?
It takes a couple of times, but not nearly as many as some of the other programs.
Okay.
The reason education reform takes so long is how many times they have to go through it.
Yeah. Right. We have some cooks. I've got some more cooks so we can actually feed everyone.
Foundations, concrete.
Right. So the staff room's done. Right. So we're doing. So 1 prisoner's up for parole. 3 families are waiting to visit, so we should probably think about visitation at some point.
Yeah, I've got a room that's marked out for that.
Ah,
That's in progress.
good. I can hire a couple of gardeners. I'm going to get another janitor as well.
We are massively expanding the prison here, but
Well, I was about to say we have the funds for it. We kind of don't anymore. But that's fine. Did you have plans for a medical ward in your...
yeah, that's in the markings.
Then I will start that grant. Right. And now we wait. We fed all the prisoners, so that's good.
Right. Are we doing 3 grants? We are. Okay.
Yes.
Short-term investment should be over soon.
Yes, just over a day away. Cell block B.
We've got another 18 prisoners coming tomorrow.
We could just stick in a double bed and then remove it again, and that would finish off cell block B.
We could. There's space in one of the dormitories. I want to just to make one of the dormitories a little bigger.
Well, I'm just going to put that there and then prioritise it and then just delete it when they've done it.
Yeah. We'll reuse it at some point. You know, they appear to be failing with the concept of moving stuff out of deliveries to storage.
I told you we needed a big delivery
Storage
area.
is practically empty.
Um,
If they actually did their job, they'd move it to storage, but they don't. They leave it in deliveries until they use it. The only stuff that goes in storage is stuff they've dismantled.
yeah. Right, there we go. 10 more workmen. So hopefully they'll get it sorted.
At least we're at a point now where the same truck that delivered will also pick up garbage if need be, rather than sending a separate truck to do that.
Yeah. I think I might just double the size of deliveries.
It's not always necessarily that deliveries is full. It's that there's just no one there to
Do anything about
unload.
it.
Stop telling me there's too many prisoners in our holding cells. Is she counting the dormitories as holding cells? In which case, okay, fair enough. But
I mean, in a way that they kind of are. Because they are supposed to have
kind of
individual
are,
cells, but...
well, they're not necessarily.
Aren't they?
Like, yeah, MedSec maybe, MaxSec I'd definitely put in individual cells, but MinSec, I mean,
Oh, Mintek
have you seen some of the crimes they're in here for?
No, I haven't.
I can't select them because I can't see them because Fog of War's
So
on.
Neil is in for burglary, bribery, and perjury.
Yeah, perjury, false accounting,
Felix,
vandalism,
counterfeiting currency,
burglary.
false accounting, assaulting an officer, false accounting, indie video game piracy.
They're not in for great, massive crimes.
No.
I don't mind them sleeping together. Like MaxSec when they're in for murder.
Yeah, they've all admitted to being guilty.
Let's take a bit of time. Also, our cash flow has just gone into the red.
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but it's fine.
I think it's just the amount of foundations we bought today.
Yeah. I mean, in 5 hours, we've got 90 more prisoners arriving. So I think that'll help. Do you want to...
But bear in mind, one of those is coming in for the extra bunk bed, which apparently only gave us one extra capacity, that bunk bed.
But it's a bunk bed.
Only increased capacity by one. But yeah, one of the prisoners that's coming in the morning will be going to that bed, and we don't really want that.
Well, I'll dismantle it then. So hopefully they get to it before 8 o'clock in the morning.
Given they're all busy building what's it called at the moment?
Oh, there's one of them. See, there we go.
Foundation.
Well,
Intelligence.
do you want to start cloning the final dormitory?
We don't have enough money at the moment for it.
Do we not? Is it more than 10,000?
Probably, with all the stuff that's in there.
I mean, the bunkers are 500
the
each, so possibly.
Current sources of contraband: knife, fork, and spoon from the kitchen.
I mean, it's a good thing that's the only place currently. Ooh, we have deployment. Do we want to assign a guard to be in the reception?
Yeah.
Good.
I think always having someone in reception is probably a good idea.
Because I've already done it.
Because then they can open and close the doors for the janitors and whatever.
Yeah. Right, how's the research stuff going? Finance is doing a research. Ooh, maintenance is doing the final research for their area.
We can also set reception and the entrance and boiler room to staff only. And all of the offices to staff only.
Yes.
Then everything else can be min set.
Right. We have run out of money. Right, when we get more money, it might be worth getting
2 hours.
a lawyer and having research small cells. And that'll help with the requirements for cells.
Well, I mean, it allows us to make them smaller.
Yeah. Easy.
it doesn't actually change the room quality situation, which we appear to be down to only 4 out of 10 rather than 9 out of 10 on now. I guess because there's a lot more in there. There's a lot more prisoners in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are only 2 out of 10 because they don't have a window anymore.
Well, yeah, because it's bookshelf per 4 prisoners. Or radio
Yeah.
per 4 prisoners, or water cooler per 4 prisoners. So, yeah, because we've got more in there.
And we've got no windows now.
Yeah, I mean, if we put a window in, it would just be to the corridor.
Well, it'll be into the next dormitory now. Or to the corridor on the other side.
Yeah. Right, we've got...
Oh, I don't really care that much. Like, realistically, they've got quite a nice life in there. Sure, they have to share the TV between 16 of them, but...
But at least they have a TV. It could be worse.
I mean, they're in prison. Like,
Yeah.
not sure what they're expecting.
Also, we're about to have more prisoners turn up. So I'm just going to build the walls that you'd marked out. Assuming you wanted them in that place.
I'm just going to
Prisoners should be just about here.
put in a... No, actually, I don't really have the money for it. You're out of money.
Well, when the prison bus actually gets here, we'll be fine.
It's quite foggy today.
That's a prison bus. It is quite
Overcast.
foggy. I don't like that. It makes it look weird. Right, here comes the money. Now I can finish building that wall. There we go.
Right.
Daily cash flow is looking a lot better. Right, so we need medical beds.
Right. 1 second.
Or you...
There was a slight mistake made there. There we go.
Ooh,
We've had an escape. Someone escaped.
yeah.
How did they escape?
I don't know. I'm gonna have them all do a tunnel search.
2 have escaped. I think they're just walking out of reception,
I
honestly.
think they probably are, yeah. I feel like those doors on the outside might be better as jail doors.
Well, the thing is, they still have to get through 2 jail doors to get to that point.
Yeah. Open door.
The reception itself is staff only.
Yeah. Well, in theory.
Well, I've set the deployment to that, so...
Yeah, but they're all in prison. I'm not sure they're really going to listen to that too much.
Right, back to finding the room I was looking for. There we go.
A morgue.
Chuck it in there.
Right, do we want to have a cleaning room at some point as well?
Yeah, but I don't quite have the... Actually, we could do that here. Right,
So now that we've got the infirmary, I can start the pharmacological treatment of drug addiction. Right, spiritual guidance still needs a thing. Staff.
Oh, we really are out of money.
Yeah. Well, 19 hours and we get the short-term investment, which will help a bit.
I can't afford to fit out any of the other rooms until we get more money.
I mean, you could just sell everything.
Oh, I
that's
like the way
in
we've just
storage.
put brick walls inside.
Oh,
This portion of the prison is using brick walls.
yeah, that's my default. That was, yeah, my mistake. We can just replace them with concrete walls. You don't click demolish, you just...
No, I'm demolishing the doorway into each of these rooms,
Oh, okay.
so they can actually get to the walls.
That's fair.
There's some of the interior walls they can't get to anymore.
Yeah. Right, should we put it on ×4 speed? Just so we can actually get some money, so we can actually do something.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think it's ×10, I think, despite the fact it's got 4 arrows. But
It feels like ×4 though. Is it? It might be ×10.
I think they're meant to be 1, 2, 5, and 10.
Oh.